it's like 1:47 and we're still on road, and we've still got another 39 minutes of journey to go. We're nowhere near the hospital and there's so much traffic. Good morning everyone. It's 6:30 and I woke up with the alarm obviously to express some milk for Derin before he wakes up for his 7 o'clock feed. I'm going to be very positive today and try and stay very positive today because of his clipping. I just want him to be happy, and if I'm obviously upset then I think it might reflect on him, so I'm going to try to be calm, relaxed and happy, and he might be happy too. So he's had his 7 o'clock feed, he's had his breast boob a second ago, and I'm going to express some oh, he's taking some bits out. Oh, these muslin, sorry. Oh, that's a nice, that's a little bit, that's okay. It's okay. You got the hiccups now. You have the hiccups now and you don't like the hiccups. I was planning to give him another ounce because I just think that he needs to have about 4 ounces each time, and I roughly estimate about I estimate that he probably has about 2.5 per breast, because that's how much I get when I express. But I do know that when they're on the breast they have more milk. I'm going to do another 3 ounces of milk now, just so that I have extra milk basically, because I've got nothing to do. Yesterday night we've had such a beautiful night because we got in bed at 9:30. He did wake up when I was saying bye to you guys, but after that I think he vomited a whole load of milk. I think it was too much for him, and then after that he fell asleep really nicely. He just fell asleep after that vomit, and he didn't wake up until 6:30, but obviously I woke him up every 3 hours and I gave him milk, changed his nappy, but he didn't get up at all, so which meant that I had a nice sleep. And at 6:30 when I gave him his 7 o'clock feed, gave him to my mum, and I slept until 9:20. So like, look at me, I'm very excited. I'm really happy that I've had a really nice sleep. So what I'm going to do is, after I've expressed some milk, I'm going to go have a nice shower, get ready, and then leave to register him at 12 o'clock, and then we'll go to the hospital and see what happens. I just hope that he doesn't cry a lot, because if he cries a lot then I will cry, and he's so little to have this thing done. My parents don't want me to get it done, but I don't know. Apparently I was tongue-tied as well when I was young, and my mum said they didn't get mine clipped and I'm perfectly normal, but I'm trying to tell them that it might affect his speech, and we won't know that until he's got 3, and that might be too late, so we'll see. Literally sweating. It's 12:20 and we are so late. I don't think we're going to be seen today, but we're still waiting with a hope to be seen. That's my cousin, and he's fast asleep here, and me with like sleeveless, you know, top and no coat, and it's raining outside, and I look like an idiot walking down the market with a baby wrapped in 2 blankets and I have nothing on. So it's crazy, but there was so much traffic today. I mean, it was meant to take 10 minutes to get here. It took about, what, more than 30 minutes, yeah, to get here. So I hope I can register him today, because if not, then I'll have to come back next week, and it's just so long, because also you need to register them before 46 days, otherwise it's illegal and I think you get fined or something like that. Hey, we registered my baby! The lady was so nice, she took us in and she registered him, And so now we're done. Off we're going to the hospital. I think I'm starting to get really anxious now.
But it's okay, because he's not going to feel anything. It's
you
fine.
need to calm me in the car. I love it on this because he sleeps. At home he doesn't sleep. With this he sleeps for like hours, so at least he has his nice nap before he gets that silly thing clipped. This is Walthamstow Market in London. It was raining a minute ago and now the sun's out. The next step is to get his passport done because we will be going on a holiday in September, isn't it? Here we are. This is my aunt's stall. She's gonna have a go at me because I'm not wearing any jacket, but here she is. Look, she's on the phone. She's just walking around the market. Say hello to the camera.
Yeah, my mom's trying at her.
She said I'm stupid.
Look at the weather.
And look how I'm dressed.
Well, no,
Oi, damn, bunu yerim.
It's like 1:47 and we're still on road, and we've still got another 39 minutes of journey to go. We're nowhere near the hospital and there's so much traffic everywhere. Look at it. We just got him weighed again. They wanted to weigh him. So, and he's 5.670 kg. Oh, bless you. And I'm so scared. If only you guys knew what we experienced to get here. It took us like, what, hour and a half to get here, and then we parked at like God knows where, and then we had to walk for like 15 minutes. As you can see, we're smiling.
We're happy.
Because we didn't get the tongue tied clipped. He seemed to not have it as much as, you know, he would need to get clipped.
Well.
He was feeding well, and they weighed him before and after feed, and he was putting on perfect, he had all the food in basically, so all good. I'm so excited that I didn't have to get it done, because all the after stuff that she said that we had to do, like all the oral massaging and taking care of it, it was going to take a month for it to heal, and I didn't want him to go through that pain. And imagine having to do a massage in your mouth for a whole month. That was, look at him, he's sleeping. The weather's gone better now. And look at his hat. He's been sleeping all day today, you know. Don't know if it's because we've been outside, but if he sleeps like this, then that means I'm always going out. And thank you so much, my cousin.
No problem.
She's been carrying the bag,
carrying
the bag, looking after him all day today,
and
answering my phone calls. But I'm so happy. Now we've got a whole hour and a half journey to go back home, and then hopefully I'll explain to you guys in detail what happened. I'm so tired. I'm still driving. It's 6 to 6. 6 to 6. I'm so perfect. It's like nearly 5 to 6 and we're still driving. I'm gonna drop my cousin home. I'm nearly at her house and I'm just so super tired. I've got some stuff to tell you guys about breastfeeding and expressing milk, which I've found out myself. It's 9:30 and we've just had our last meal for the day, so we're fast asleep. But he's done a big poo, so I just hope he doesn't wake up when I change him. But yeah, so just to reflect on the whole day today, it started off really well. It ended positive as well because we didn't end up doing the clipping. Yeah, so when I went there, the nurse or the doctor, whatever you'd want to call her, she mentioned everything about the tongue tie. She spoke about the positives, the side effects, what can happen after, how to treat it later on. And then she looked at him and she said, he's sucking well. If he's feeding well, then he doesn't need to do it. And I thought, okay, but she said to me, are you having any difficulties in breastfeeding? I said, no, the whole point was that he wasn't getting enough, I thought. But I said, if it's because of me, if you only want to clip it because I'm having difficulties in breastfeeding, I said, I don't want that to happen. I don't want him to go through pain just because I can't go through pain. So when she said that, and she also said that once the babies get it clipped, they usually go back to the hospital because of infections and stuff that they have during the treatment, during the process after. So then as soon as I heard that, I was like, I'm not getting it done. And he didn't need it anyway. He was really good at moving his tongue around this time. I just think that last week he was just still learning how to suck, you know, it does take time. But now I think he's a big pro at having breasts. So yeah, so I decided that I didn't want it to be clipped. And we'll see how it goes. He's putting weight on perfectly fine now, so I'm not worried about that anymore. He's put on 200 grams in 2 days. I don't even know if that's too much, but yeah, she said that you got to times their weight by 2 and then divide it by how many times you feed them, and then that's the amount that you're meant to feed them per feeding. With Derin, he had 113 millilitres, so that's how much I meant to feed him every 3 to 4 hours. But what I was doing is I was giving him right breast and then giving him 90 mils every 3 hours, which makes sense really. And what they did to reassure me was they weighed him with his clothes on, and then I breastfed him after just to see how much he puts on, like how much he has. And then he had 65 mils in that 5 minutes of feeding, and then he also vomited some bits out as well. So I was just thinking that just in that 5 minutes of breastfeeding, the child, like roughly, had about 70 to 80 mils of milk, and I sit down and express milk for an hour to get that 90 mils. So really and truly, it's just easy to put your breast. And today, just now, what I did was I expressed some milk for his next feeding at 12 o'clock so that I don't wake up at 11 to express. So I got that ready, prepared, and then what I did was I thought, you know what, I'm going to try and give my left breast and see if it's if I'm having any pain, because that was very sore. And I gave it to him and it was perfectly fine. It doesn't hurt anymore. So what I'm going to do in the morning is just give both breasts, no more expressing milk, only twice a day. And that's to give it to him during night time, because obviously he doesn't wake up to feed on breasts. So I'll just do it twice a day, just to give it to him at night for his night feeding. And yeah, that was the whole thing today. So we got him registered, we went to the hospital, we were all reassured with his sucking and his tongue movements. We're all happy about that. And yeah, so we're going to end the day today. We're going to say bye to you guys, and tomorrow I've got some exciting things coming up for you guys. So we shall see you tomorrow. Oh, and also please do comment below whether you think that my vlogs are long or short, or how long you'd want them to be. Like roughly I do it about 8 to 10, 11 minutes. This one might be a little bit longer, but please do comment below whether you like it long or short, and what more you'd like to see me do of. Yeah, so like I said, tomorrow's going to be a very exciting day. I've got very exciting things planned, and we shall see you tomorrow. Have a good day everyone. Bye.